don't let other people stain your heart. I have tears here, like you were vulnerable, beautiful, mesmerizing before that person stepped into your life. Guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Noah, and if you're new here, welcome. I welcome you, and I'm happy you found my page. I hope you like and subscribe my channel and what I do, and let's just get right into it. So today's subject and my message for today is one message and one message only, is don't let people stain your heart. Your heart is the most precious, most beautiful thing in the world. Ever since you were a baby, we go through stuff in life that changes us and affects us. But that's the thing, a lot of people let their heart be stained by the touch of life. And life is just beautiful. Life is so beautiful. Yet we give up on ourselves so many times through life. And I don't know for what reason. Because let's just say if some people allow themselves to hurt other people and not being true with themselves, with you, but that actually means that they're no good for you, and you deserve so much better. I love it that we as females, and I'm not speaking only to the female crowd here, but as females, we have so much to bring to the table just by being female. We got an amazing heart. We see the life differently, from a different perspective, a feminine perspective. And we have so much vulnerability, yet we don't know how to deal with it. Why? Because society tells us that no, you have to fight for your life, fight for stuff, fight for men, fight for a job, fight for... And I'm saying this is bullshit. I call bullshit because my biggest desire in life, for example, me, ever since I was a kid, my dream was to have that best friend, that girl best friend, that girlhood to have with a girl, and we will be affecting each other for the better, and making each other happy, and just by being friends, have that girlhood. I don't think any man can understand that. It's just like manhood, yeah? And I've never had that because I was very, very hurt in a way from females in my life. And let me tell you, and I'm proudly saying that, I'm not ashamed of it. Like, it's not something that hurts me to say. I'm proud of it, really. Like, I got to a point in my life, I'm very proud of it, that I don't have girlfriends in my life. I don't have girlfriends ever since I was like 13, and now I'm 22. So do the math. Girls were using me, betraying me, hurting me, bringing me down, humiliating me, and so on and so on and so on. And I just got to a point in a very, very young age that this is not the crowd, and this is not the type of people I need to surround myself. I need good people in my life, and so do you. So if you're a girl and you feel alone, I'm just telling you, you're not. Because I've started this channel with, especially by that fact that I needed someone to speak to me when I was alone, when I was younger. And even nowadays, like, I still have some bad days, We all have. We all want to have that, the one person that we can sit and talk with. And this channel, I created this channel for you to feel secure and loved peacefully. Not to start shouting at you, you have to do this and that. No, you don't have to do anything, you just have to be yourself. You're a girl. You're already valuable as you is. And if someone doesn't see that, and they allow themselves to ruin the experience of life for you, they're not supposed to be here. Because you deserve the best of the best in life. The best of people, the best in relationship, the best in job, in everything. And you don't need to lower your standards and to chase some guy for love. Why do we chase love so much? We want to be loved all the time and to be honored by other people, but not by ourselves. It's kind of strange, but right. And the minute you start to create that place for you, when you're no longer scared of being lonely, it's not a bad thing to be lonely. You get to create yourself, you get to create a new version of you, no matter how long it takes. But you get to know yourself on the deepest level. And then you get to see what you deserve and what you don't deserve. And if someone leaves you and get out of your life in such a surprisingly way, let them go. Because they don't deserve you. And don't let them the opportunity to get back. Because you know what you deserve. I'm here to inspire you. And to tell you that by you choosing your peace outside of the noisy world, you're making the most powerful, most important decision in your life. Because you know why? Because this is the first time in life that you see yourself. This is the first time you see your little kid, like your inner child, and you give her or him that attention that he or her deserves. Because you deserve. To tell you that I'm not feeling lonely, I'm not having bad days, of course I have. I have many of them. But one thing I know for sure, I will never surround myself with people that drain my energy. Why would I do that to myself? And many times in life I think, oh, I wish I had right now a good friend to sit with and have a coffee with. Or, I don't know, just go to like a cafe together or like a picnic outside or take a walk. The simplest thing. But it doesn't matter because I don't care. I'm not chasing it. If it will come, it will come. If it will come, it will come. I'm not gonna fight for it. I tell you, it might sound sad, but I've had the loneliest years of my life for the longest time. And still, I am feeling very lonely in a lot of moments. But I've become the best friend of myself. And I think that's the most important thing in life. Because you cannot do anything if you're not your own best friend. Because you're gonna have so many opportunities and like situations in life that you will have the option to give up on yourself for other people, for job, for career, I don't know, whatever. And when you're your best friend, you see your value and you say, hey, you stop it. And then you say like, what? You deserve more. Oh fuck, yes, I knew it. That's just the conversation that gets out of it. And when you don't know yourself, you know how it looks like? No matter what other people will reflect you and say about you, you will just accept everything that they say because you don't have an inner voice that stops their voice and put them in line. You don't have worth, because you don't value yourself. And when you're alone, you get to make this conversation with you, face to face, inner child. Give him attention. Give that little girl, that little boy attention. This is you I'm talking about. I have tears here, like, because you don't know how important that is, to be your own best friend. It's the most important, most beautiful thing. Being whole with yourself. Being so in love with yourself that it doesn't matter. Being so in love with yourself that it really doesn't matter of the other voices. It just shuts everything. Because no matter what anybody is going to say to you, you know the truth. The truth is in you. He's living in you. And you're peaceful with who you are. You accept who you are. And that's the most beautiful thing in the world. The most beautiful thing in the world. So don't be afraid to feel lonely. Because you get the most valuable present in your life, which is you. Your sense. When you're alone, your brain starts to work and think. You think, and it's so good. I think, thank God, I've been through my journey in life. But imagine I would be all day crowded with people, going to club, doing the things that they do. I would have never started this channel. Because I would have been so also mistreated. So my worth would be so fucking low. But also I would be so, like, my brain would have been on other stuff. And I would have never started that channel. So imagine, I would have been a different person just because I didn't have the time to spend with myself and my thoughts. I'm literally speaking to a camera right now. There's nobody around here in this room. I'm all alone and I'm speaking to a camera. Who else can I talk to? I see myself. I see myself. I'm talking to myself. These are my thoughts. This is what I think. And I approve it. You see how it works? You have to do that in your job. You have to do that in your work. You have to look at yourself in the eyes and say, this person left me. Did he left me because of me? Or because or because his lack of, I don't know, lack of what? Lack of everything. Why would a person leave me? That's strange. Because I know, and it's not coming from ego or ignorant or anything like that. It's not coming from a place where I think I'm above everyone. No. But I think I worth something. And you know what? I think I worth a lot. Because I know I'm special. I know who I am. I know who I am. Because I had the time to spend with myself and get to know myself. So now I know who I am. And I'm a steady rock. And if I want to wear, to be wearing in some type of way that doesn't match with other people or listen to some type of music that doesn't. Let me tell you, I hear Chinese music. I watch Chinese series. I spend a lot of time in my room. This is me. Why? Because I like it. Why? Because I don't know, I like it. I like knowledge. I like philosophy. I like geography. I'm a nerd, basically. I'm an English teacher after work. I come back from work and I start teaching English. That's what I do for a living. And I love it. Now imagine a person steps into my life and say, I don't like what you're wearing. That's strange. I don't like your dress or your glasses. That's strange. No, you strange. That's okay that you have a different opinion, but what that has to do with me? What it has to do with me? I don't know. I love what I'm wearing. I think I look like a princess. I love how my face look. I love my eyes. They shine. I love my hair. And these earrings that I bought. I like my shirt. I like my room. I like my voice. Compliment yourself. You're beautiful. You're shining. And if he doesn't see that or she doesn't see that, who cares? Who cares? To be honest, who cares? I know who I am. And I know I'm the best I could ever be. And I'm doing my best in life also. And I don't have to fight for you to make you acknowledge my worth just because you don't acknowledge it. No. If you don't acknowledge my worth, then you can get out of that door because you don't have a place in my life. Because I see my worth and you don't see it. So you're probably blind. You're probably blind. That's how I see life. You don't want to be my friend? That's okay. You don't get to be my friend. You know why? Because you don't want to be my friend. And if you chose one day to disappear from my life, there's no coming back. Because you know why? Because you gave up on me. There's no coming back. And it doesn't matter from what reason. You know why? Because I value myself. I value myself. And you know what? You don't see it. But you know what? I don't care. That's how it works. Love yourself, kiddo. Love yourself. And also, think about it. You are the funnest person to be around for you. Because you like yourself. So the best time of your life is the best time you're gonna have when you're on your own. When you're alone. It's not lonely. It's dope. I get to do the things that I love. And I have all this time because I don't have to play cool around other people and, you know, shop myself around other people. Or, you know, I get to be with myself. That's the coolest thing I could do. I spend time with myself. I learn stuff. I study stuff. I travel with myself. I take hikes with myself. I go places with myself. I flew to a country with myself. To a different country with myself. I took myself on a trip and went to study Spanish. That's the coolest thing. You're cool. And so do you. And if there's any other cool people in that crowd that value yourself and they see their worth, don't let other people drain you. Don't let other people stain your heart. Your heart is not built to be played with. And you have to understand that. Because imagine, this is your heart, and one people comes and slap it, and it hurts. And then other people come with a knife and rip it, and now it's broken. But if you don't let people that, and I'm not talking about being toxic, you know what I mean? I'm talking about letting your guard up without really letting your guard up. That makes sense? You don't have to be, if someone hurts you, don't let their action affect your heart. Stay true to yourself. Stay who you are. You were vulnerable, beautiful, mesmerizing before that person stepped into your life. And you know what? You're gonna stay that way. You're gonna stay you. You're not gonna be rude after one person curses you. You're not gonna be mad person because someone left you. You're not gonna be heartbroken. You're not gonna be anything because nothing touches you. Why? Because you don't let people stain your heart. Guard your heart. Guard your heart. Your heart is the temple of God. God is living through you. Don't miss on that. Don't miss on yourself.